these are doing pretty well. Though we hit about -2 last night. Dang. These little ones are still looking up towards the light as of in the morning, but by midday they're quite straight up. Now they hit sub-zero temperatures last night, but still looking good. Hopefully none frozen. Cool. Okay, check it. It's a little bit early in the morning still, but you can still see the droop on these leaves over here. Last night it was pretty cold, so I think this little part got frostbite or something. Check this at the back. Looks like there's a flower forming over there, interestingly enough, and these stems, check out the color on it. That means the cold hit these little stems early on. Even here you can see it, the purple on these stems. This means frost got to this, or cold got to it. Slight tinge of purple on some of these branches. This is frost or the cold affecting the plant. Purple stems and stuff. You can see it on here as well. Purple stem. Okay. I see the droopiness on these. And I know the frost hit this little patch here. Yeah. Well, they serve their purpose. Let's see what flowers from here, if anything. What else is there? This one. It's behind this little bucket. It's in the way as the light wants to hit through here. You can see where I still need to cut down that brush to get maybe a little bit more warmth from here. But as soon as the sun gets there, that's when I get a little bit sun on that side. So there's nothing on the garden as of yet. Not yet, unfortunately. But yes. Now this, how should I modify this for a Wintergrow? I don't know. This thermometer, you can see it says it's something in the -2, -3 maybe. And yeah, temperature's rising right now. According to this one, which I trust a little bit more, it's getting close to 15 degrees. And if you look on this, I don't know if that's, and if you check on the other one, which is a little bit lower, is it cooler over here, or is this thing just fucked? Don't know. Why? Because that thing says about 9 degrees, and this thing says it's about 11. Who's faulty? I think you're faulty. Starting to notice a light green right there on some of these plants, meaning hopefully they've now rooted and everything. But after the cold they got last night, there, we'll see what happens. This one as well, looking good. Perlite in the ground a little bit, just to aerate it. So yeah, put on up the shading net so it keeps the humidity in a lot more now than it always did, as by now these would have shown me about 10-20% right here in this little nook. I have my doubts if this little one is gonna make it, but I'm gonna keep it still. I mean, maybe it makes it. Fight, fight. fight for your life. I'm noticing those first leaves have died off, and since I've transplanted these again, I don't know if that is stress. What is this? Or maybe these are the sour diesels that I'm planting. I've noticed that sour diesel doesn't do well in this environment, and yeah, but then I'm thinking that these taller ones that I mixed up with the others, they might be that rubber plant strain or something. Might be pretty cool. Oh yeah, this is Northern Lights. This is I also germinated this from seedling, marked it with this little thing. In here is that. I'm thinking this is pretty good. They haven't dried out as of yet with when I changed the soil, and since we brought in this shading net, something like that. Pretty cool. Still working, or at least it works for me for now. I dug a little bit deeper down here, loosen the ground and everything. But this is normal garden soil with perlite. Don't know if that's enough, but yeah. And then simulated raised planter over here. Also, as I didn't want this time, if I water these girls, not too close to the house because the walls are sandstone and we don't want it to get too wet. Soaks up water a lot. Yeah, gotta think about the landlord. Been sparingly watering these girls a bit. Can see how wet this is over here, and yeah, I think they've been doing good. That one over there, not so much. I just planted it there and see if it would survive, but guess not. The soil got a little bit, it's not too dry, but yeah. Didn't survive, but didn't have that much hope for it, unfortunately. Yes, this is one of that. This is sour diesel, I think. We don't know. We'll see who produces what. It's gonna be a mixed bag of seeds. Why not? Well, a mixed bag of sour diesel and rubber plant, which is pretty cool. Check this out. I got a pot here, and it doesn't have any drainage holes, so yeah, this is just a thought until I can get a little thing to plant this, transplant this little plant in. Looking good, sitting pretty. I noticed on these leaves that leaf stress, and you can see also this one pointing up towards the little 50-watt LED. Now I've grown every year in this weir, and I only found out what it's actually made for. And I've grown in this thing pretty much 2-3 cola plant, and yeah, and just an experiment just to see if I could, and no, now it's tradition. One next to it. Ooh, check that light green happening right there. I wonder what that is. Well, I did get that sub-zero temperature treatment last night. Even the little turtle is showing its ass. These ones I also need to transplant somewhere. Just don't know where. Need space. In this little plant over here, I have two little ones. I don't know what weird growth that is happening here. So I moved these up a bit for a little bit more sun than where they were. Gonna see if anything changes over here. But yeah, the growth looks a little bit weird. Don't know. can actually see these plants just reaching up towards sunlight. As in this little area I don't get much, but I make do what I can. And I just need to grow like this because the alternative is not growing. No, I'm always going to be growing. As of yet, this plant hasn't shown any signs of herming. Knuckle is slowly forming. Yeah, and those nodes are slowly growing. This one's getting the summertime lighting, and I'm hoping to turn it back into a vegetative state. What are those? Yeah. Here's a little one. I don't know if it got hurt, got stunted, or what. One leaf started turning a little bit yellow, but yeah, thought it was gonna grow a little bit better than this. I moved it, and hopefully it's still growing. But yeah, could it be something wrong with the roots? I don't know. This is one of the only ones with this problem at this moment. But yeah, gonna see if we can. Can't be the roots. It's being treated like all the others, and but the tinge of yellowing, it's starting to worry me. It wasn't as yellow yesterday. Yeah, don't want to lose it. Could be the frost last night as well, and I recently transplanted these, so stress there. The cold as well. Yeah. But anyway, hope it survives though. These two in a little pot. They have been just twisting a little bit as they're fighting for some sunlight as well. Yeah. I should, but if this place was a little bit more open, and then I'm gonna be at a disadvantage when it comes to people knowing that I grow over here. Well, people know, but people don't know. Compared to this one looks pretty much sad and very, I don't know if this one got the worst of frost last night or cold last night. Hopefully it didn't freeze. I didn't notice anything in the temperatures. We're supposed to have had 5 degrees, but well, that plummeted. And yeah, didn't have think of getting some box heaters on or anything, just running a few hours at the night or at the coldest at least. But yeah, we'll see what survives. Go on from here, why not? Yeah. I actually popped this one in this bucket over here with this one. Didn't have any hopes of it surviving, but looks like it is. Had some damage on it and everything. Now starting to perk up. Yeah, getting some good soil. And yeah, cool. Seedlings been growing. And once more, I will reset this little one. Check it out. That is the temperature right now. And we'll see what it gets up to tonight. Anywho, that'll be me. You, they. Thank you very much.